Farley up.
Always hanging. All right. Let me get some of this. Come out of here. All right. Welcome, y'all. It's going to be a very action-packed live stream with a lot to discuss. So, if you want to stick around for all this one. And everybody coming up, come on up. Let's talk. Let's hang out. Do you need comments to it?
Nope, no new comments. No.
I wonder if they. This is that's weird.
Yeah, you might. You have to remember you have a scroll. Use your. You do, yeah.
Can't see what it is.
I'm gonna have to log out and log into yours so I can see.
I can't quite see what it says there, yo.
Symbols. It's symbols. Pictures of birds.
So what's up, y'all? So let's get this started in case you want to know why you want to stay, or I'm going to tell you we got a lot to cover. I'm going to read comments on my last video. Last time we looked at 920 something.
And the wife's going to try to keep up on the comments. So if you see me looking away,
so she's going to try and watch the comments.
We have Farley bird coming up here too. You're getting comments on there that I'm not getting here. I'm not
right.
I get notes every
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This thing's really freaking out. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna read the comments from my video that I posted the other day. We almost did 1,000. Gracie was betting we'd get to 1,000 views. What happened was I put a video up on my thoughts on urine. I put up my thoughts on urine, okay, guys? And instantly comments came in. Dude, like crazy bad comments. People like, oh,
Yeah.
it was really weird because now I told people that were there that were on making comments, right? That
Yep, we're back. He said.
okay. Were making that I would show that the people that were commenting on Facebook, you guys didn't see them. People that
Here's everybody. We're drinking Bloody Marys.
Yeah, we're drinking Bloody Marys and smoking and I don't remember, but
Larry's telling us.
And here's the thing, we know that people didn't watch the video. And you'd be like, well, how do you know that? Because anybody that watched the video on Facebook, when there was one person that was here a lot that I don't know if you hear it today, but that hears regularly that commented on it.
This one out again.
That's really strange.
You apologize, Tony?
I don't know what the heck's going on with that. Yeah, but don't know. See, that's what I can't figure out. Why
we're having a glitch in the matrix?
Yeah. Why we're having a glitch in the matrix? Back to the glitch. Try this thing.
Back out real quick, whatever you just did.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's what is happening. Okay. Let's try this. Let's tell me if this fixes our problem.
We're trying to fix it, Ozark.
Now let's see if that fixed the problem. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so there we go. So anyway, we know even on a phone or any computer, anywhere you go and you're on Facebook, oh, I'm not sure what the internet's messing up.
We're back again.
The internet's messing up or something. I'm not sure what's going on here, people. We have a really weird internet. We need to have the cable company come out and check. Anyway, the point is that we know that to go to watch a Facebook when we post a video.
He says when we got our audio still here.
Yeah, so okay, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. So what happened is the antenna stopped working. My switch. I'll show you what. So see these little thing here. This is an antenna. It gives us a better connection to go in the antenna on the computer. And it was using the internal thing on the computer, and that antenna the other one doesn't work all the time, which is out. And that's what happened. The internet was glitching, and it was weird, doing weird stuff. So I fixed it. But on the fly, that's lucky boy, Oh man, they're really good. You guys ever hear of what's it called? Tahini.
No, tahini.
Tahini spice. Wow. Holy cow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm way behind on comments.
Audio is double trippy. Something's going on with the audio.
Wow, really? All right, hold on. Let me double check that stuff.
I think there's a cat locked in the kitchen.
That's okay. Huh.
He said it's good now.
Well, no. You guys have music? Yeah. You guys got music? You know?
Hang on, Dale.
All right. We got different trap music. I'm gonna let her out. But anyway, so to watch a video, you have to go out, click on the link, go into YouTube, watch the video. Which means you comment on Facebook, you would have to go out, click on the video, watch the video, right? And then go back in, back on the link again, and then go back in and comment. So we know dang well nobody was doing that. So because the name of the video, why we don't have any music? That is odd. I find that very odd. That's odd. Huh. That is very strange. I don't understand why no music. I don't know. That's odd. You know what? Is this my phone?
No, your phone's over there.
What if you have Bluetooth? Bluetooth running back in again. I'm gonna put it back. One of these phones is Bluetooth back into this. I'll bet you $1 million. So we ain't gonna have music because somebody don't know how to look for the Bluetooth software. So we don't. Anyway. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Now I wonder if we have music. No, I know it is. Huh. I'm gonna try it. But anyway, so we know that nobody was. There we have it. All right, guys. Hold on. I got it. Get it under control. All right. So. All right. I think I got it. Hello. Hello. You got to turn that off.
Turn what off?
You got. I got an echo. You have your Bluetooth and it's pulling it back into the sound card. I don't know. It's one of the. That's driving me nuts. And it's driving everybody else nuts here too because it's echoing. You can hear like I go. Some of these Bluetooth is going back into the sound card. Yeah. Can you guys hear that? That's probably a lot of people that are just like, what the hell? I just listen to that. That's a little crazy.
No, me, I have no control.
All right. So, let me see if it's echoing yet. Do we still have it? Yep.
I turned my pump off now. My pump had nothing to do with it. Oh.
Is it? Do you fuck with that one?
No.
All right, hold on. All right, now we don't have no echo.
Fox is here. He says, hey.
All right, there we go. Yay, no echo. Jeez. That was irritating. I bet you guys really like that, huh? Everything have going. Whoa.
What's new?
So what's up, you guys? So anyway, now that I got everything figured out, these people commenting on the video, we know they weren't watching, right? And then when I would say, "Hey, go watch it," they would all go, "Well, I did watch it. I could only watch it for 3 minutes." No, you didn't, because the name of the video was "What a 43-year-old fly fisherman feels about urine." And in the video, all the way at the end, when I talked about what my overall theory was, the overall theory was that urine nipping is very deadly, very, very, very deadly. But it's got its time and place. And a lot of people, and I explain on there the difference between, and I'm not going to go through it all now again, because you can go watch a video. But I went through what the difference between urine nipping and tight line is. You know what I mean? So I tell everybody what the difference is, right? And I bring up Joe Humphreys. He talks about tight lining, you know what I mean, and all that. So nobody was watching the videos. Everybody was just coming up with their own conclusions of what I talked about urine infant. And I'm going to bring up the comments. I got to go out, and you know what I'm saying. So
During dipping, high sticking, tight lining, it's all the same and it's all great. It's all good stuff.
yeah, it's all good stuff in a certain place. Like I brought it up, it is good, but when I see somebody wading out to up to almost the top of the waders and sticking their rod out and doing this with it, dude, no way. No way you're going to convince me that I could stand back on the bank with a strike indicator and not whoop your butt and catch more fish. You ain't going to convince me of that. Because one, I've been around long enough to know better. Two, right, we have proved them wrong. We've had people over there on the other side of the bank. Actually, the last time we went fishing, we had somebody on the other side. They were urinating up the stream from Tracy, and they're standing in the rapids and they're doing this. Not one time did they catch a fish. When they got done, urinating, they were on the other side urinating. When they got done, they ran their car down, went across the creek on the bridge, and came over to our car to ask Tracy what she was catching all the fish on, because she was the only one catching fish on the water. I was down too low. I was catching fish, but they were all chub. She was the only one catching trout. So we've been there to see it happen. We've seen people up above us trying to do it. Yes. And when is the worst time to be doing this? Is when there's hatches. And somebody got on me, well, did you really get on the case about some famous? Look, to me, you know what? I'm going to set my story how I feel about things. One, right? When someone says, well, I know more about this than you do because I wrote books. No, you don't know more than me. You're just a better author than me. You're just a better writer. Just because I can't write books doesn't mean I don't know more than you. You know, writing a book doesn't make you a genius. Otherwise, Kamala Harris wouldn't have a book out. All right, just saying. You know, there's a lot of dumb people that write books. Just because you write a book doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. You could have the most stupidest things to say and write a book, and have stupid things to say in a book doesn't make you a genius, right? So that's just the way I feel about it. And no name dropping. The person that was in the video that I used, I have no idea who the hell they are. Never heard of them before. Really don't care who they are. Don't really care who they were doing this in the middle of a dry fly hatch. The cameraman is filming them and looks up in the trees and there's dry flies everywhere. Come on, man. There's a time and place, man. Use your brains, guys. You know, urine nipping is like another arrow in your quiver, right? You don't pull out a flu arrow to shoot at a deer. You pull a flu arrow to shoot at a pheasant. You don't shoot really rabbits with a broadhead. That's for deer hunting. You use it like a field tip to shoot deer or rabbits. just another quiver in your arrow to get the job done, to kill the game you want. You see what I'm saying? So if it's dry fly hatch, you get the old fly rod out and you fish dry flies. If you're in fast moving pocket water like white deer, you urine nymph. There ain't nothing deadlier in white deer than urine nymph, man. I'm just telling you, it's got every time a situation requires a different kind of fishing. You know?
There's 3 comments.
Am I? I don't see any comments on my end. They must be on your end. And why aren't you reading them? All right, I'm going to bring Farley back up, you guys. Get this back going again.
All right, Ozark says he thinks Euro is another tool to catch fish. Fox says he was out today for 2.5 hours. He landed 16. He was on a 24/7 Class A water catch and release. Great time, caught mostly everything on tiny midges, 20 to 24. And then Ozark says slow water, Euro struggles.
Yeah.
I think. Is he back up there?
Nope, you can only see half of the box.
But he's here.
But he's here.
Yeah.
He's here.
You see him?
Now you can.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. So there's a problem. Right? Here's the problem. Okay. A lot of urine nymphers, I agree. Everything you guys just said is exactly what I said in the video. It's just another. My point is, you can urine nymph in deep water and catch fish. And they're like, well, I'm very productive urine nymphing in deep water on a lake. I didn't say that you couldn't catch fish. I just said, is it going to be the most productive? Like, best thing in the world I've noticed, right, on high water. When Brent's Creek hits high water, running a streamer sometimes could get launch into some massive big trout. You know why? Because when the water, Tracy, can you tell them why big fish come out when it's muddy?
Well, because they can't see.
What can't see is good as fish.
Well, yeah, because
No.
I don't know.
Anyway, I thought you would get it. But anyway, the reason why is the birds. The birds, the prey birds, the eagles, the hawks, stuff that are prey to the fish a lot, can't see them.
I like both. I like high line.
Right. So, just what the problem is you get some people that are just so die hard on one kind of fishing, and that's all they want to do. It's all they want to focus on. They're like, they're stuck in this, right? And I know what it is. It's immaturity in the field of fly fishing. That's all it is. Because I'll tell you what, there's a famous saying I learned from guys way back that are definitely gone. They were in their 70s when I was in my 15, 16. They used to say a thing, right? He said, you go through 3 levels of fly fishing maturity. First level of fly fishing maturity is, look how many fish I caught. I caught 25,000 fish today. I caught 25, I caught 30 fish. That's your first level. That's a rookie fly fishing. And bragging how many fish they caught. That's why a lot of them fall for the urine nymphing thing. That's all they want. It's a lot of fish. Me personally, right, I do not like, right, catching a fish and then putting it right in the net. And then, look, I caught a fish. Fishing like this, and it goes right in the net. Fishing right in the net. Fishing right in the net. That to me would be very boring. I could land. Me and Tracy could go out here and white deer and urine nymph 20, 30 fish a day for an hour. I see Tracy sit out right back here, right, and catch 15 fish in 1 hour. Stay in one spot, just strike indicator in the hole. And the hole comes out, drops off, has a shelf right there, 2 feet. She just sit there and count fish all day for an
The
hour.
next commenter said, yes, indeed, fishing for what the trout are feeding on if they're feeding on top water, match it. If they're bugs and you don't see them rising, get those nips, and simple as that.
Right. And another point I made is Tracy doesn't urinate at all. She hates it. She's like, I will not. I'm not going to do that. One of the live thing is you got to get used to holding your hand up like that all day, and you got to get used to night. I still have a problem getting in the trees because I don't trout sit soft enough. You know what I mean? But I've landed a lot of urine fishing. I love urine and it's deadly. But Tracy, I've seen go ahead of me and catch fish that I know I want to catch because she dry droppers. So she'll take a big mayfly. Usually, what is what's that one you call? She likes using, which I got to do in class this week. The Royal Coachman. Is that what it is? The Royal Coachman. Yeah. She loves what she does. The Royal Wolof. We do it all deer hair. It floats better than the Royal Coachman. Royal Wolof. And then she'll just drop a little nymph off, a little olive lively legs, a light one that don't have tungsten bead on it. And I've seen, and this is not a stock trout. These are wild trouts. Actually, not a fly in the air. We got weeks to have the first fly comes out, and I would never. You wouldn't find it. You could go by there doing this all day long. You ain't gonna catch that fish feeding on that dry fly. You know, you might. It might just be he was really hungry. But, there's always that chance that you're not going to catch the one that might take the dry fly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And dry dropper. But it's very deadly in the very fast water because you have to remember you can't scare them. And a lot of white deer, you can't do that.
Right. Somebody's coming to mind and saying, what's your favorite trout? See, they're not looking through after not back up boat.
Do you really? Wow, there's like none coming up here. It'd be red.
So that's your next one. What's your favorite trout to catch? Trout 313.
I'm a big brown trout. She's a big rainbow.
I do apologize if your comment was waiting for a while.
Yes, you got patience
really
with us. Mine would be the brown. Big old brown. The one that you see. And I learned this from an old guy, old pro, way back in the day. He was sitting in, oh my gosh, I used to laugh so hard. These guys were so, what they would do is get their boots on, string up their fly rods, old bamboo, 10-foot fly rods. They'd sit out there in the bank laughing and joking with each other, and they'd always have a little flask like whiskey, and they'd be sipping on it, and each of them laughing. They wouldn't hit the water unless it was a dry fly. Unless the flies, they'd sit there and watch them come down. Unless they started rising, they wouldn't hit the water. And they'd laugh at me because I'd be out there, high sticking and catching, Anyhow. I forget what my point was going to be. I better take it here. Oh, so this one little guy one time was out there himself. He said, "Come on out and see with me, dude. You don't need to hear that nipping tonight. It's okay." And he said, "I'm going to give you some advice on fishing dry fly." I'm like, "Come on, buddy," And he's like, "All right." And he said, and all these fish started rising. And he goes, "I'm sitting here waiting on my target. You have to target one fish." And he says, I'm sitting here waiting for my fish to target. He said, "That's not a big one. That small one. That one's," and all they're doing is breaking the surface. I can't see the fish. Right? And he goes, "There it is." And he starts walking. "Sees that rise?" And it was just a little rise.
Ozark says we sound double.
Dewey. Oh, man. You know what? I bet I didn't. Dewey sound double. Yeah, we did. I bet I didn't turn that Bluetooth off. Fire it back up. All right, hold on, guys.
on my last damn wish. Blood on knees and whiskey breath, laughing loud at certain death.
Has to be yours.
I don't have Bluetooth on.
And I don't know how the hell we're getting that going.
Bluetooth is not on
at all. Fly fishing till the morning light.
That's what yelling at me because of the not me.
That's weird.
Sorry about that, Ozark.
All right,
Trying to figure it out.
ask Ozark what's on there now.
How do we sound now? Any better?
Can you see Skip here?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still here.
I bet it's not echoing now. Is it echoing now? Nope. No more echo. You know what it was? It wasn't the Bluetooth. Whoa.
You gotta keep that away from there.
That's Bluetooth. It wasn't the Bluetooth. It was
He said big.
his mic was on.
Oh.
Farley's mic was turned on. So his mic was recording our voices as we talk.
Oh, that's
And it's a little delayed from the live stream you're watching. You guys are watching. So that's why it was delayed. Here I thought it was Bluetooth, and I was like, it has to be yours because you said Bluetooth's not on. I'm like, what? Oh, mic. Just like the mic you're hearing on us. And if I mute my mic,
I'm not exactly
you know.
Makes my pump run. So
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to turn it off, but it's off.
You don't have that off now. Because I thought it was your Bluetooth. You're not. You shouldn't. You want Bluetooth because you're not connected. So I wouldn't do that. So how many likes do we have?
Well, I gotta
So
go.
if anybody knows, the thing is, I take a
We got
punishment.
one here. None over here.
You guys are all here. Go click that like button. You get 20 likes. I do a punishment on these live streams. I honestly thought we'd have a lot more ragers here going crazy on us.
You have 2 people over in mine and 5 on yours right now.
Hey.
It's kind of weird. I jumped back from one to the other.
Wow, there I got it back.
One to the other.
Now I have Ozark.
Oh, cool.
Now I have him. Okay. Something with a lot of glitches. So anyway, give me patience. I gotta go and get
Up to
this.
7.
I gotta go find something here. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. All right. Up to 7, huh? All right. I got you. What was it in? Oh.
Up to 7. I lost the check.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. There we are.
Uh-huh.
I think he's looking for something to show you. Something.
Hmm. I bet it's on that stupid.
Hang on there, guys.
Captains yelling through the gale shout. Fiddle screeches like a gull in flight.
Sometimes this computer has a mind of its own.
Right on the mainmast deck. Streams crashing 10 but oh. Hearts running wreck, no signal lost. Weary going live while thunder shakes the whole.
Well, you know what? Maybe we're not going to do that tonight.
Chats flooding tip, the lad is mad. Barrel rolls where the compass had. Grog in boots,
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Give me a second here. Bring this around. Wait till we get up here. I found it.
Lightning flash, screen goes black, then back with cheers and splintered tack. Reload, they scream from the shore. Weary streaming hell and wanting more. Riot on the main mast deck. Streams crashing, walls been wrecked. Hearts running wreck, no signal lost. Weary going live, thunder shakes the hollow life. This is our last
Hang on,
chance.
guys.
This is our last chance.
Still look at me.
This is our last chance.
All right. You're gonna bear with me because I'm just getting used to the screen recorder. So you gotta bear with me on that, okay? But I got so we're gonna try to bring this up. All right. Yeah, you should see. There you go. So now you're seeing what I'm going to see. And I'm going to go through basically what's going on here. So, like I said, hold on. Let me bring us back up. I think we should do a dab before we go into that, though. What do you think? But anyhow, so we know dang well that these people didn't watch the video, go back into Facebook comment, and if you comment when you click the link, it goes on Facebook. So all these comments I'm going to show you, these people just made up their minds what my video said, what my video had anything to do with. They just made it up on their own. They're just like, hey, you know, like, so here's one really good sign, right? That they didn't watch the video when they commented. And it happens a lot. You'll see. I'm going to show you more. That you can't urinate, so that's why you hate it. It's too hard for you, so that's why you hate it. One, I never ever anywhere said I hate urinate. I said I love urinate. Love it. I'm telling you, I love it. Personally love it. One quote I say in there is that Walt Young watched an interview and he uses a weight 10.5-foot weight 4 fly rod to compete. Now we don't know who Walt Young is, and you don't know who fly competitive. He's like this. I think he was 4-time champion, the United States or the world champion fly fisherman. And he's from Pennsylvania. Made the Walt's worm, whatever. People are like, oh, it's so Watts. It's not Watts. WAATS. Huh?
I said there's like 7 people, 4 here, 2 there. I gotta make sure we're not getting comments.
All right, so I don't see any of mine again, so but that doesn't mean anything. So he said because he doesn't know if he's going to be streamer fishing, urine infant, dry fly fishing, swinging a wet fly. He says that he don't know, and that rod is universal for all. And urine infant with it, you can. And I have one built way before I heard about this. I had one hand built just so I could throw smaller flies, and I'm going to be coming out with a video about that. So now everybody's showing me what everybody wants to see. I'm going to be making videos about that. Some of them are going to be very controversial, like tippet rings.
We're going to dab on Tropicana banana.
So it's going to be very controversial, a lot of videos, because I guess that's what people want to see. They want to talk. But the people that exploded on, the only people that commented, the one guy said, well, nobody else commented or liked your video. Yeah, because the only people that commented was people that didn't watch the video. They just ran their mouth. Because they're like, you can't urinate. I actually have a video. You guys probably all seen it. Of me urinating. And I say I catch the wild rainbow, which they say don't exist. And the only time I ever caught one of them in my entire life was urinating. That's how deadly it caught fish that I can't catch any other way. So it led me to find a wild rainbow. I had the video saved because everybody, the environmental people, wanted to know about it. And they're like, really, did you catch it? Yeah, I got evidence. I'm not letting go of it. Because they don't do that. Pennsylvania don't stock
No.
little teeny rainbow trout. They put big ones in so that the freaking people that want to take them home and eat them can. They won't put little ones in that are 2 inches because people can't take them home. Everybody would bitch about wasting money. So they don't stock them. So they're born there, and I don't care what anybody says. They are rebuilt. They're not. What do they say? They can't have babies. Bullshit. That's another misconception. And everybody else. I'm going to be going through. I'm thinking about making one. Lies that a urinist will tell you that's bull crap. Like I seen one that said if you use a strike indicator, the strike indicator is going to pull you out of the strike zone. If that was the case, and you put a strike indicator on, you would never get stuck on the bottom now, would you? Think about that. The guy in the video, the guy that's instructing this Orvis podcast, when they're saying, well, why are you talking about this guy? He says that as your strike indicator goes, it pulls the fly up off the bottom of the flat and you start going straight out, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
In the diagram. He said it gets out of the strike zone. If that was true, think about this logically. All right? Don't listen to some guy because he said so and who he is. Think about it on your own mind that if the strike indicator pulled your fly off the bottom, you would never get stuck on the bottom of the creek with a strike indicator. Makes only logical sense, does it? And does anybody get stuck on the bottom using a strike indicator? I have 100 million times. For the full crap. I mean, just all you have to do is stop and logically think. I had people tell me you can't catch big. Tom Rosenbauer said you can't catch caddises. I have a whole video. I have to do that video. How people are bullshitting. They're wrong that you can't catch a fly on a caddis when they're migrating. Another bull crap, dude. It goes piles and piles, and they believe it, and they keep talking about it, and they're full of crap like evidence.
Oh, yeah.
It would be something. If they said it, and it never happened to me, and I had no evidence, I wouldn't say nothing. I'd be like, okay, he's right. You can't catch it. But Tracy was there. Plus, about 20 other people that watched us fish that day were there. The guy that was running up and down the bank going, these are pros. He was there.
Yeah.
So, it's funny, though. But it cracks me up. But the thing is, that's not true. It doesn't pull your fly off the bottom of the creek. Like I said, you would never get stuck on the bottom. And I have nymphs. We use these big Yellowstones. They're like, some of them are size 10s and 8s. And they almost sink a strike indicator. How does that make any sense? We'd sink like a boat. We'd go into the boat and be dragging under the surface. It's some people's kids. That's what we say, me and Tracy. Anyhow, let's go check some of these out.
Whatever you're doing, you're making a buzz.
Up. I'm sorry, guys. So how's the music? All right. Okay, so I'm going to go down and bear with me because I ain't going to be able to see you guys what you're seeing. I'm going to go down and if I can stop and pause. This is, guys, somebody said, this is you. You're an infinite fly fishing. And here's the thing. Somebody said, you're an infinite fly fishing. Right? I didn't say that. I never said that. That's, as you see, this is people that didn't read or watch a video, right? Because I never said that you're an infant wasn't fly fishing. I said it's questionable because, all right, so here's another thing I have to say. Hold on. Before I go any further, it's going to be a long one tonight, guys. Hopefully I get it all in. But anyway, a lot of people get away with urine infant in Pennsylvania where they shouldn't be getting away with it. Because in Pennsylvania, there's a leader restriction size. So if you're in fly fishing areas, catch and release areas, the Big Pine Creek where they stock it, all that, if you read the sign, it says leaders no longer than 10 foot. You can't, hard time urine if a leader it's only 10 foot. Just saying. All right. Anyway, I showed Tracy that one day. She goes, "Wow, I never knew that." I said, "Yeah. One of these days, all these people with these 20-foot leaders out urinating, one of these days, they're going to get the wrong fishing guy, and it's going to be it." Wait, just now everybody's going to be watching them posters and be cutting their long leaders off. Anyway. Oh. Bear with me, I'm going to find it. So you can see that all the posters are in urinifying websites. All right, here we go. All right, so it says, "I want to see you go against any Team USA angler. Old, new, would tell how stupid it is when they dog walk you up and down the river all day." So that's the first guy. He's going to walk. The urinifers Team USA is going to walk me up and down the river all day. This is a guy commenting on a video that he never watched. He has no idea what he's doing. He's just out running his big fat pie hole. It's just, you just want to tell him, "Shut the hell up, you idiot." You didn't even watch a video. I think actually, did you watch? Because I say, by the way, I talk about what Walt Young says, who is a professional fly fisherman. Right? I listen to every Walt Young because he's a Pennsylvania fly fisherman, and he grew up on all the creeks I fished. So of course I'm going to listen to I hang on to every word that Walt Young says. But I heard him say to a podcaster, like I heard him tell that to Tom Rosenbauer about the 4 foot. Less than a week later, Tom's telling him everybody that's asking him questions about the best universal rod if you were competing, and he went back to an Orvis weight 2. My competitor told him he was full of crap. That's not the way it is. So they don't listen. They just want to run their mouths. They don't listen to a real competitor if he told them. No, I do mention a competitor. Now pausing. Now this guy's gonna go off on a rail. These guys write books. So I was very respectful of you. So this guy, I said, "This is the guy, Josh." Oh no, this is a guy that said something to me earlier. Hold on, I think I have to click it. Give me a second here. I think I have to click that view previous reply thing there. See what I said. But anyway, he said something about owning my truck or something. Or whatever. I said, what are you talking about? That guy back there. I'd walk up and down the water. Right? And I said, "Dude, come on, man, let's go. You can outfish me? You want to run your big fat mouth? Let's go." You wouldn't outfish me. And he says, "I was very respectful to you." When, "Oh, I'm going to see your boy hopping down the water." I was respectful. Obviously, you don't know how to return that, but it's okay. Never fished again. Swalt, but I have tied 1,000,000 Waltz's worms and sure developed a great one there. Telling me to be quit running your mouth is nothing but show more disrespect on my part. I've earned a ton of respect in the fly fishing world, and I have given a ton of respect as well. How did you earn a ton of respect? Everybody is the professor. "Oh, I've written 100 books." Wait, I'm getting to one of them people. Wait till you hear this. I thought it was an AI image, but what the truth was even more funny as hell. Wait till I show you guys something, man. You guys are going to laugh your asses off. It gets funny. Wait. These idiots have no idea. I've earned a ton of respect. Yeah, from who? Your best friend who thinks you're a fisher and you don't know how to fish? Anyone that knows me knows that. Yeah, okay. Nobody knows you. You're a no-namer. It's not about everyone being the same team, trying to promote the same game. Yeah, whatever. And plenty of people medals to back up them out. Okay, so where's your medals at? All right. Davison, ever fished that testicular torture fishery? If not, you're gonna cry. I have no idea what the hell that even means. Ever fished the testicular torture fishery? What the hell is he talking about? I still haven't figured that one out. Dude, are you an alien life form? Your testicular cancer? Does your water tickle your balls and makes your cancer hurt? I don't know. Whatever, but so here's what I said. Okay. I said, Scott, this is the problem, you peeps still running your mouths without watching the video. When everything you say, basically I say in the video. Wow. And you peeps think you would walk me up and down the river in my own truck and own my truck. One guy said, I would walk you up and down the river. I missed the reply. I would own your house and your truck. How, me fishing against you, would you own my house and truck? I haven't figured that one. Me and Tracy were like, what the hell? What the hell are you talking about? How are you going to own my truck and my house? Because we're out fishing together. I haven't figured that one out either. But that's what I was coming up. He's going to walk him down. He's going to own me the truck. Call that respect. I said, you know me. And I say, shut up and come to the PA and take me on. You won't, because all you want to do is run your mouth. And that's what they do. They run their mouth. I could outfish you. Yeah. And here's that one that I said, it's Walt's worm, not Walt's. It's his worm. Oh. So when you don't have any other defense because you're an idiot, the only thing you have to do is tackle what I said. I had a guy said, me and my kid laughed when you said I laughed. We laughed all day. Dude, you're the kind of goof that gets out of the car and has all this stuff on them. People that say stuff like that, get out of all this Sims waders and brand new freaking Norvis fly rod, but don't know how to fish at all. Just don't have a clue. You're just an idiot that has money. I've been outfished them every time we go to the water. There's one of them morons that we outfish. Happens so often. That's when I go, you go up and fish next to them, honey. So they really get embarrassed and usually run off the water when Tracy outfishes them. And that usually gets rid of them, and it works really great. Yeah, try it. Yeah, if you fish with a woman and there's somebody who's working their way down, put your woman up there and then have them start catching fish.
Yeah,
funny as hell.
Pretty quick.
But anyway, so I said, okay, attack my spelling. I said, I'm not talking your spelling, dummy. I'm talking, these people run their mouth. Later on, I don't have them. This was way before these people started. They're still running their mouth. I can probably pick up my phone and read a stupid comment someone said again.
Oh, yeah.
They're still going on and on and on about how I don't know how to fish and all this. And so here's these guys. Whoa. So spelling, it's not all you got. And then he says, dude, it's not your spelling, it's your speaking. Challenge, accept one condition. Simply Google my name. I promise I'll back my mouth. You can't. So simply Google my name. We ain't gonna figure that one out either. So it's challenge accepted. One condition. Simply Google my name. I promise I can't back up my mouth. You can't. So I think I went and actually looked up his YouTube channel or something. And there's nothing. Nobody knows who he is. Like this one guy one time commented on I'm on National Geographic. So I went on National Geographic, dude, and put in his name. And no article, National Geographic. People just run their mouths. That way other people reading this think they're important. Google my name. Shut up. Everybody's a freaking hero. Everybody's the best fly fisherman in the world. Just Google my name.
People are strange.
I'm in a book. I'm in a book about top fly tires. I showed it to people already. You know what I'm saying? But you guys know me. I'm sitting here and I'm smoking one, which I think we should take a break and go smoke one. You want to do a dab?
You're a dab behind. You were supposed to do a dab
All
before you
right.
started this. Oh no, we both have dabs. You never fired them up.
All right. So we're going to take a break and we'll go back. But that's just some of them, you guys. It's just these people are running their mouths without having no idea. You know, one, they're like, you don't know who I am. Yeah, and you don't know who I am. You know what I mean? I have hundreds of videos of catching fish in every kind of creek possible. You name the water, I fished it. And catching fish in every one of them. You know, it's just whatever, you know? And like I said, just because you write a book, right? You wait, I got the best one coming yet. I have one person that said, I've been fishing longer than you. Wait till, well, just wait. I do it all. I research it right live on this video. It's funny. Wait till you see this one. I have to laugh. You know, it's so funny. These people run their mouths, but all you have to do is do it. What people think is they Google your name, right? And you Google their name and there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? You literally Google their name and there is nothing there. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You're nothing there. Like the guy said, I'm in National Geographic. I put the guy's name in, National Geographic. If you're in National Geographic, it'll come up. I guarantee it, Google will come up. If you were ever in National Geographic, you wrote an article and you put the name in National Geographic, your article is going to come up. Right? Well, nope. Nothing. No, nothing. No National Geographic. I searched and searched, could not find his name. That was National Geographic. They just run their mouths. And they forget you have Google. You can research this shit. People, don't run your mouths if you can't back it up. Oh man, I didn't have a hot enough either. Can you give me another one? But so usually I don't go off like that. I'm not really uptight of these people. I thought what would happen is I'd get good praises. I thought people would watch a video. Now the lighting is terrible. I totally agree. If you come up and say, hey, the lighting in that video sucked, I agree. I had to watch. I didn't want to redo the whole thing and do the whole conversation over. So I didn't retape it, but I should have retaped it because I think the lighting sucked. I think the lighting was worse. I was like, and still, that tells you how good the topic was because it's still almost going to hit 1,000 views, even though the lighting was bad. And if you come up and click off it because you don't like the lighting, I don't get a view. So, so it got better. And we were laughing. Me and Tracy were laughing so hard. We're like, I'm like, I was actually watching my video and taking Tracy. And then after a while, she goes, I know already. You showed me. Like, I back it up and say, look, right here's what I have to say. See the comment? And she'd be like, yeah. And I say, here's what I said about it. She'd be like, there's no way they watch a video. You just agreed with what they just said. I'm like, see? What happens is somebody watched. So on Facebook, they seen the thing. They see the description that was talking about urine nymphing. And they went on there without even watching the video and commenting. You don't know what you're talking about. No, 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 no. How do you know if I'm not like, how do you know I'm not like a big famous person that you never heard of before? I never heard of the freaking idiot they're talking about that's some pro-urine guy. I never heard of him. Never knew. Tracy never heard of him. None of us never heard of this guy. You know, after the Pro Tires, when I went to the tire show, I didn't know any of them Pro Tires. Not one person that was Pro Tiring in that series of Pro Tires did I know their names.
Can you look up one guy that said he was a fisherman and he was only a photographer?
Oh. I think you need to go make me a drink, don't you?
Make you a drink.
All right. Anyway, so back to life. Wait, I still have a dab, don't I? Yeah. Never mind. I gotta do my dab first. I'll be one behind again, and she'll be yelling at me. Always one behind, dab slacker. But so if you guys went away or clicked off, I'm sorry. I know. You only get here anyway because you clicked off. But you know, I just had to say something because I just made me kind of like didn't make me mad. And then another thing, let me get something else straight. Somebody else said to me, I don't know if I show it or not. It's not like you went viral. You only got 800 views. And then I commented it. I'm glad I didn't go viral because I'm glad it didn't get 200,000 views and I went up to 100,000 subscribers. I don't want that to happen. Please don't ever let that happen to me. Don't put me through that. I don't want to go through that punishment. I don't. It's bad enough with just a couple of people that I have that I go to the water and I can't get to the creek sometimes. I'm sorry. I like talking to people. Yes, that's great. But let's say sometimes me and Tracy would only have one day to fish, a Sunday, and only a couple hours to fish. We don't want to sit in the bank and talk for a couple hours to a subscriber. I'm sorry, but that's just not. We're there to fish, not to talk. I'm just saying. So I told her I couldn't. And this is 3,000. Imagine if I had 100,000 subscribers, I would never get any fishing done. It'd be like a celebrity walking to the water. I would have to talk to people, and he was shaking. Can I get an autograph? No, couldn't even. No way. I would. Nope. No. I would stop doing YouTube and disappear, change my hair, whatever, something, so nobody recognized me, or just wear a mask and all you see is my eyes every time I went fishing or something because man, I can't handle that. I didn't do it to be popular. I did it because when I was learning to tie, they gave out free fly tying classes at the courthouse. And I thought that was really cool. And when I found out about YouTube, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give out free fly tying classes for free. Because now YouTube, people can watch them all over the world. That's why I did this. I did not want to be popular. I don't want to be Mr. Popular. So when they said that's like it didn't go viral. Yeah, but this is the most views I've got in this short of time, I think ever. You know what I mean? I have videos that have 100 and some thousand views on them, but that was over time, because it was March Brown. Over time people looked up how to tie March Brown.
Right.
It's forever green, but not like this. It's exploded, and it's still going up and up and up and up and up and up. So it's cool, and I got and people watched it. And I gained some new people out of it. Some people said that they were. Oh, you have some comments to read?
No.
Okay. So that I got people who said they were recommended, and that's what happens. When you comment and you like and you watch everything, the more the YouTube's like, oh, look, this video will keep them on YouTube, and they roll it out. More people see it, and it's just a snowball effect. So, and all these bad comments help people too, because when they comment, YouTube thinks, oh my gosh, you could come on here every day, and every time we're live, and just sit here and bash me the whole time. I'm not going to ban you. You know why? Because YouTube don't know the difference. YouTube algorithm doesn't know the difference between you telling me you love me or you hate me. They don't know the difference. It's a comment. It's a positive. Somebody on the comment said, chess, not checkers, right? Yeah. And I didn't make the video to be rage bait. I put it on the Urine Info channel, and I thought people would be like, yeah, you're right, dude. It's another arrow in your quiver. It's deadly as hell. I love it. I'm telling you, I love it all the time. There's a hole that I love Urine Info, and it's always loaded with trout. How about it? Always. Oh, yeah. Every time. It don't matter what time of year, when of the season it is. You go there, trout. All the time. Yeah. And the way the hole is built, you can't do it any other way. You can't hit that hole. That's the only way you can do it. Like Tracy's hole. The only way to fish it is the wrong way to fish it.
Yeah.
You don't catch fish any other way. There's a hole that she catches a fish in every year. There's always fish in that hole, and it always has to be fished the wrong way. You can't fish it the right way. You don't catch anything. It's crazy. It's just that's the way that hole is.
I'm not sure why. That's just the way it goes.
That hole humbled me. And that first time we went there, I said, "You can't fish that. Hey, where you going?" She's like, "Knock it off. I'm gonna just do it my way. I'm having fun." Okay, fine. I got a point. You can have fun. And you didn't catch anything. Fish on. And I just felt so small. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he told me I wasn't gonna catch anything. I said, "Let me alone. I'm gonna do my own thing." And I did. The way I always do. When I first started out, I didn't used to do my own thing, but now we pretty much get to the water and I do my own for the most part.
I'm a mastered urinipin. I can urinip.
We usually ask each other,
so
what are you tying on? And,
so
pretty much.
I'm done with that. So I picked up the drumsticks. So I learned to play drums. Time to move on to the guitar. And the next one is swinging. I don't ever swing wet flies for trout on a regular fly rod, not this spade or not spade. What's that called? Scanty or Scangity or all that. Never did any of that. So it's not that. It's one single hand. And a lot of people that aren't from PA don't know how big swinging wet flies in PA is. Like there's people that told me that I can't be a fly fishing channel in PA without covering wet flies. I'm just starting to catch that. And I'm tying them. I'm using their feathers, you know, the macaw feathers and stuff. So, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna learn to do that. And they said one of the reasons is the guide service. You know, they say that's the easiest thing you can teach a new fly fisher is how to swing a wet fly. So I'm gonna try it, see how easy it is. If it is easy, I'm gonna do it. I think a lot of guys, because everybody wants to learn the urine thing, a lot of guys are probably teaching it, and I can teach it, but man, I don't think it's for a new fly fisher. I don't. I think wool casting to a flying fish would be the best way to get introduced to fly fishing. So your shit, wow. You put all kinds of stuff up. Thank you, Sunshine. No, hold on, I'll put your comment up. Thank you, Sunshine. Pretty girl.
Sunshine wanted to make sure everybody was paying attention.
She'll start screaming if we don't. Okay, so now I'm going to go back, bring us back up, and start reading some more of these comments. Okay, guys? And then we'll come back for another dab. All right. All right, so I seem to go against someone who is savage to see that. I like to see him go against someone that's even average just to get his feeling hurt. And I probably click. I might click on here. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. And I said, let's go, Big Mouth. I would pay money to watch this. You can fish. This Tom guy is saying this. I have hundreds of videos of me catching fish in every kind of environment, I said. Where is yours? Tell me what, and I'll let fish against. I said, okay, this is a funny one. I said, I have hundreds of videos of me catching fish in every kind of environment. Where is yours? I'll tell you what. I'll let you fish against my wife, who has only 8-9 years into fly fishing. She embarrasses peeps like you all the time. And she does. Men really get butthurt when a woman shows them how to fish. It's funny. And then men humble themselves and come over and get flies from her. And the funny thing is, I love it. Right? Because I put all the rods away. just something I do for my wife that I think is very nice. Is put her rods away. You know, she goes into the front seat, gets her boots off. I take her boots off, put her boots away, put her rod back in the case, put it in the sock. I do all this for her. And I love it when men come over and talk to her about how to fish. All right. One, you're a really good guy that you'll actually ask a woman. You know, you're not a big mouth like one of these idiots, right? And I get to put the stuff away. And then I join the conversation. I listen to the conversation and I get into it later, you know? So, let me tell you, Josh, my wife would hand you an embarrassment you would never get over. You would sell your boots, your fly rod, and everything and quit. And your truck. Maybe that's what you meant, but you don't own the truck. Tracy would own your truck. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. Okay. Come on, go advance. He said, okay. All right, keep going. Okay. Okay, so this is, I got this one published in magazines, loser, right? So I read the little, see that little print down there? It says, Tim Walsh is a good photographer, took this picture of this fish. So Tom Walsh, you're an idiot. You know what, dude? When you were out taking your little pictures of fish, I was out actually fishing. So you want to come and take me on, you little wimp? Let's go, you little butt munch. I'll whoop your butt on the water. You could take pictures. That's all you could do. So in this little thing down here in these little woods, it says, Tim Walsh is a good photographer. Not he's a good fisherman. What a little idiot. Go back to taking pictures, little boy, before you get your feelings hurt. So I thought this was an AI. There it is. There, I zoomed into it. Look, it says, Tim Walsh is a good photographer. That's what it says. He's a good photographer and had his pictures in many magazines. Dude, you're not known for fishing. You're known for photography. Shut up. You little idiot. Oh, yeah, Tom. Oh, go fuck off. I said, well, it looks like an AI fish. That's my biggest defense right now, as I tell them they're AI. People get so mad and so butthurt. That's not AI. And the guy sent me one. Look, this was an AI. Here's one in the freezer. I said, it looks like AI in the freezer, too. So let me say something about this picture, though. I could totally make this picture up. I could totally go to ChatGPT, put a picture of me, put a picture of a fish, and put GPT, make it look like I'm on the front cover of a magazine. And you won't know that it wasn't AI made. I guarantee you. Every single thumbnail that I've been using, I use AI because I think they make funny little clever thumbnails. You know, I just put pictures in there for them. So I said that was AI, but I didn't know that. Okay, until I watched the video recording, I played it back. I wish I would have known that when I was commenting, because I said it looks like AI, right? I wish I would have known that he was just a photographer and not a fisherman. You know what I mean? Because he's like, whoa, I got this one in a magazine. No, you didn't. You took a picture of somebody who caught the fish. So you got your picture in a magazine. Good for you, dude. You can take pictures. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Got a little golf clap for the photographer.
Oh,
You freaking, what an idiot. Oh, I can take good pictures, so I'm going to freaking outfish you. Yeah, somebody got a little butthurt when they told me, oh, walk off. Oh, but guys, you guys, me and her laugh so hard. This photographer says, oh, I got this one. Oh, so, and then he comes in, 43 years of mental illness. Oh, what an idiot. He's an idiot. You know, And then here's how I could tell that the dude is just put him in his place. You know, I wish I would have said you were a photographer. He would have definitely got one mad. All right. He says, closed minded thinking, niffing works. And in the video, I said that I love your niffing and it's really deadly. So how do you know this guy didn't watch the video? Because he's just running his mouth, blah, 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 blah. I said it's very effective. If you watch a video, we know that, and you wouldn't be saying this stuff. You know? I think later I tell one of them, I said, yeah, dude, if you watch the video, I agree with you. You know? Oh, here we go. It says, what does it say? And I said, Tom Walsh, you dude, you're mad because somebody finally told you what you're doing is stupid. Oh, here's this guy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
He says, you're just mad because you can't afford a hyacinth playing with that cheap blue and gold crap. Listen, buddy, we have two for one.
We do.
And your hyacinth ain't worth two blue and golds.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it costs me more to feed mine. It costs me more to keep mine. And they're the happiest birds in the world. Where's your bird? Where's your bird? Oh, you're just running your mouth again. Yeah, exactly. Everybody can stand back and run your mouth. They're so dumb. And now you're talking about birds because I put you in your place about your stupid picture. And now the only thing you can do is, oh, you can't afford a good bird. Oh my gosh. Or the people say, oh, you look like white trailer trash. Okay. So even if I am, saying I can't have a brain, rich, well-to-do privilege in the fly fishing community is really prevalent. And it's one thing that I've always been against. It's one of the reasons I hate Orvis. It's just for the rich entitled people, Sims, waiters, overpriced junk, overpriced rods by Orvis, just all overpriced garbage. They all leak if you don't take care of them, and they all break if you don't take care of them. Orvis just seems to break a lot more than anybody I ever knew had one. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend actually call Orvis and ask him if they could get a different kind of rod that's not an Orvis rod.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
From the Orvis company. They said, we don't sell nothing that's not Orvis. So yeah, we know how effective it can be. Yes, I already said how effective it could be. Yeah, here it is. Will you question it said George Daniel? Is that what it said? Yeah, I said anybody. That's funny. Idiot that peeps do when they don't have anything intelligent to say is attack a person. And I said I have 2 macaws. Yes, were you requesting a segment where George Daniel, is that his name? George Daniel was an angler? Who the hell is George Daniel? I have no idea who George Daniel is. Who is he? He looks like a young... So let me tell you a little bit about something I have a problem with these Orvis people. Okay, here's another thing I have a problem. And I showed this to Tracy and she couldn't believe it. There was a part where there's a guy that teaches casting in Orvis. And Orvis podcast, Tom Rosenbauer had him on. And supposedly he teaches casting. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And Tom Rosenbauer, I swear to God, says, I seen you came up with a new cast, bowcast. You should teach that. And he goes, I just might have to. You didn't come up with the bowcast. You didn't. Joe Humphreys did. And the whole fact that you want to take credit for it, yeah, that's bullcrap, dude. You're a real asshole. But that's exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. And I stopped listening to Orvis after that day. I used to listen to it just so I could get stupid shit he said. and laugh at it all day. And after that point, I was like, I can't listen to these people. That is so bad. You're gonna take somebody else's thing that they came up with, and now you're gonna put your name on it. That's bullshit. So I don't even know who the hell George Daniel is. I have no idea who George Daniel is. I really don't care who George Daniel is. I said, yes. What type suitable for urine them? Did you watch? Okay. Here's the point that I make. I have one here in this comment. This Chris Pundnick fucking whatever his name is. I can add that I can be amazingly successful in slow water too. It can be amazingly successful. But I'm going to outfish you with a strike indicator. It can be effective, but I'm going to outfish you. I guarantee it. I'll bet you on it that I'll outfish you in slow, deep water. Yeah. Matter of fact, although I'm a long-time lake and loch style angler, I love casting a long line in lakes. You're going to urinif in a lake, and a long line ain't urinifing. Urinif is this, with heavy weight straight down, tight lining. If you're casting and way far away, you're not tight line. I want to see how you explain to me that one. Because if you are holding up and you're tight line, that weight, that fly is going to go right to the bottom and get stuck. Think about that. You throw a big old tungsten bead out, and you throw it out there 40 feet, and then you start putting your head up in the air. That thing is just go right to the bottom, and now you're going to sit. Fly on the bottom, and your head up in the air like this. You can't urinate with... No, dude. No. That's just stupidity to say something dumb like that. You have no idea what you're talking about. And I said, keep telling yourself that. Every time I picture that part of Pirates of the Caribbean. Keep telling yourself that, babe. Remember he says that.
Fox says he's back. He says, FYI, there are many people out there that think they know everything. Don't sweat it, brother.
Let me tell you what.
Let them rant and rave.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you straight up, guys. I don't know anything close to what I need to know about fly fishing. And if you think that you know it all and you're done learning and that I can't teach you anything, then you are truly an idiot. And I've met them on the water. They think they know it all and they can't learn anything from anybody. What do you know? You know? And what kind of rod do you have? What do you know? Because you don't have an Orvis rod or can't afford Sims boots, Patagonia boots. What do you know? It's like, I say it over and over, and I'm going to tell you again. The best thing I always say, I say it all kinds of, it comes up all the time on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. What would be your number one advice to new fly fishing? Learn. Don't buy. Stop buying. Don't buy nothing. Learn. Go to a class, learn. No, don't own a rod, no reels, nothing. Just go to a class and sit there and learn about fly fishing. Learn about the anatomy of bugs, learn this. And then, if that don't bore you, go fly fishing. Then get your stuff. Because buying without knowing anything makes you a moron. And I've seen many more than I can count. If I had $1 for every person I seen that was stupid, that had the most top-notch stuff, I'd be a millionaire.
Most times I do, Fox. I chase them off the water a lot.
Oh yeah, it's the best. It's the best way to clear out the water.
Patience, then observe. Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Definitely.
I learned all I know by listening to other people talk. Because when I learned fly fishing, there wasn't YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. There was none of that. There was barely videos.
Damn right.
So I learned by sitting on the bank with old men who have been doing this for ever, 50 years, in the 70, 80-year-old men who have been fly fishing for 50 years, you know? And I just sit there and listen and soak it up, roll it in. And that's why. And I'm still doing it. I've learned things from kids. I had this little this 8-year-old kid show me something on the water the one day. 8-year-old kid. I was like, dude, you taught me more than it was insane. Insane. You never know. Just because you're young or you don't know. You know? See, 1 year fishing, had no idea. Still didn't know a mayfly from a stonefly say something. I'm like, wow, you're totally right. I never thought of it that way.
Fox says he's headed up in 4 weeks to his lodge to help stock the first fork. Gonna float stock.
Nice. Nice.
They used to float stock white deer until they decided to jump trees.
Oh, here, look. This guy here. This guy here, okay? Chris Punetnik. Puchiknik, right? This guy, I couldn't see to stop the button. It's hid. I can't seem to move it to get to it. This guy here said, I've been fishing way longer than you. Now I want you to pay attention to this. This is the one. Then I'm about done with these comments. I'm done dealing with these tardy comments. This guy says he's been fishing longer than me. I have 43 years of fly fishing. Does this guy even look like he's 43 years old? He looks like he's about, what, 21? There ain't no way, buddy. You've been longer fishing than me, buddy. Try again. Ring it in. But, so, there we go. We're out of that. We're not talking about them comments anymore, but. So, yeah, people coming up saying, I've been a fly fisherman. They're photographers. It's just, dude, I just did that with, whoa. Shit, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, these people coming up and making comments and, and they just totally turn around looking dumb. It's like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? All it does is take a little bit of research to show, But I had to comment on it because I posted later and everybody was like, did you watch a video? I watched 3 minutes of it. No, you didn't. Because I think it takes 4 minutes or something like that. I forget how long it takes to actually get a view unless it's a short. Yeah, but it's a wow. You didn't watch 3 minutes. And if you only watch 3 minutes, then how do you know what my opinion was? You came up and yeah, whatever. You didn't watch a video. You just decided to run your mouth before you found out any opinion. Okay? And I don't care who offends. I'm going to tell you just like this. Maybe you're a libtard. Running your mouth before you know the evidence. They always have to apologize on The View and shows like that. They always have to put apologies because they always get things wrong. They run their mouth before the evidence is in. It's funny as hell. Yes, I have now got. I've been. Hey, I'm helping, dude. Check this out. I went through and found a way that I can now. Tell me what you want. Do you want
another drink?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back again, guys. I'm on drink patrol tonight.
Hold on. She makes a perfect Bloody Mary. I just can't do it right. I don't get. She's amazing. Bloody Marys, a lot of stuff. She's amazing. So what are you doing, buddy? Are you falling asleep up there? Mike was disconnected again. Uh-oh, did I bump it? Bear with me, guys. I know you can hear me, but it probably sounds like crap. All right, there we go. That probably sounds better. Anyway, hi, Farley Bird. What are you doing? You're just kind of sitting there. We got a new angle so that we could bring the camera closer because I was way too far away. So we brought in the new Farley Bird camera, the new bigger, so you can see them better, and constantly improving on this channel. I honestly thought that we would have like a record stupid amount of people here yelling at me and screaming at me.
He says he's still waiting on his song.
Yes. Oh. So yeah, I was going to. So I figured out a way I could separate. And you got, what do you want? Do you want just the music track, or I don't know how I could figure that out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to add the music track out, and just put like a picture to it, or you want the whole video? You want it all?
Want the whole video or just the song? The whole song, he says.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get that to you. All I have to do is get it from the it's the one that, then I make a video. I think I made a video called Opening or something.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Just the song's fine.
Yeah, okay. So I got a video. I think I put it on my YouTube channel. All I have to do is download the video, remove the soundtrack, get it out of there, and turn it to an MP3 so you can play it, and then send it to you. So I'm pretty sure it's a track that I have.
He wants to know if you need his contact to send.
Don't you have it on? Didn't you send it on that one website I had? Which I got to bring back up. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll bring up a website. You can just send it to a YouTube, or I'll give you a thing. I got to figure out what it is. So,
email.
Yeah, email. That's it. Yeah. Woo. So this stuff that she got is
Tahine.
You know, this funky tahine spice. It's really good at Bloody Marys. If you like Bloody Marys, it's really good in there. I don't like it on anything else. That's the only thing I've liked it on so far. But it's good in a Bloody Mary.
I'm not sure how to do that shit.
What?
I don't know. I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, how to do what's that, buddy? How to do what? But yeah, I thought there would be a bunch of people up here. Nobody had enough balls to come up here and challenge me and say, you know why? Because they didn't watch a video. So why would they come up onto a channel that, you know what I mean? They don't know that everybody's gonna, people gonna watch this.
Oh, he don't know how to download off an email.
Oh, then how am I gonna send it to you? Huh. I'll have to figure that one out. I don't know, dude. You come up with a way I can send it to you. I don't know how to do that thing.
Is it easy?
What?
To download off an email. I don't think it's that hard.
I think you just click like you would a PDF file or any of them other files.
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard. It's just that like even downloading a picture, it's the same thing. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I think you just click on it and there's a little thing that says download when you get the email, I think. Well, I'll try. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know if I ever had to do that before. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so
all the music you're hearing now is all music made by Daisy. She did all that. on AI. She did all the music. She does all the music you're hearing. If you, I don't know if you're hearing music right now. Maybe you're not even hearing music.
I don't know.
I don't know. You see. Yes, all this is music done by Daisy. She made all this music you're hearing in the background. There's songs about Tracy. There's songs about 710 doing dabs.
Oh,
There's
nice.
songs about us being outside and crazy, wild, outside people and all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's anything from heavy punk to there's one that's on Rubber Ducky. The one, if you guys ever seen the video that parted that we use in the Rubber Ducky Studios, you know, that is a song. It's a female Joan Jett like she did, and that's I love that song. Dude. Rubber Ducky Studios.
He said he just gave you his email.
All right, cool. Right on. Right. Yeah, I don't know if we can't figure out how to download it. We'll try and do it some other way. I know, right, that I was thinking about. We don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do videos. I do know one way we can do this. I could put it in the Rubber Ducky, that first link you go, that Rubber Ducky Studios. I could put, I think, anything up there, music tracks or everything, and then just put it free to download. And you just go in there and then click download and boom, right there. And that means anybody can get that song. And you can, if you lose it,
He said he'll figure it out.
right? Yeah. Maybe that'd be a way to do it too. And then anybody can go there and download it. Because I'm kind of curious. I want to know how to do it too because I like all of our music where people could go, you know, if people could do it and like it, you know, maybe we can start having them make music and support their channels because man, they're never gonna make a dime. Either's Tracy.
Glad I got yours packed up because I just barely got either one.
There'll be a website on the bottom from now on of Rubber Ducky Studios.
You went first, buddy.
Oh shit. I'll try sending it first. Can you click that button? I'll try sending it first.
He says, yeah. Try sending it, yeah.
I would like to know though if I can put it up on Rubber Ducky Studios. I really would because that would be cool as hell. Any songs you guys hear during the live stream you could get?
I was just making sure there wasn't anybody commenting on the other one because there's 6 people here, 4 people here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 2 over on mine. It's weird.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. It wouldn't be the first time either. Everybody's got to let me know. All right. We can go back out because this runs out in about 15 minutes. It's just going to cut us off.
Yep.
Now, I'll tell you what. A couple weeks ago, and he just might show up. He's the one that shows up at the last minute.
Fox says he's tying up some 22 spinners.
Nice. So small. I don't like fishing anything lower than 18 usually. I do fish 20. I don't like it. That's too small for me. You know what my problem is? I'll tell you what my problem is. My problem fishing size 22 spinners and stuff that small is I just break off. I don't care if the fish is 6 inches. I just cannot fish 6X, 7X, or any of that. Man, I just can't.
He says, yeah, they're tiny, but they work.
Yeah, they are. They're very deadly, yeah. But man, I just break off too much. Ask Tracy.
Even the little tiny blue wing olives, those things are teeny weeny, but they work.
Yeah, the blue wing olives I tie, yeah. Yeah, they do.
I always have a bunch of them in my box. 6 to 7X.
Yeah, that's small, dude. and I break it so easy.
7X all day today.
Yeah, whew. I'm not gonna land many fish. I'm gonna snap off a lot if I go that small. I just know I have a rough time doing it. And one day we were fishing Griffith's gnat, size 18. And you ever notice how Griffith's gnat blends in? It was almost dark. And I caught this fish. And Tracy goes, "How did you see the rise?" I said, "I didn't. I seen it rise and I just lifted my hand up and it happened to be on the end of my fly." When I'm fishing something like size 22, there's no way I'm going to see that fly. No way in hell. I just see, you know what somebody told me to do to solve that problem? Is tie a bigger fly on and have the little teeny size dropper as a tail fly, as a dropper dry fly. And if they raise, anything rises anywhere near your other fly, set the hook.
Fox says he used a 7.5-foot glass rod.
Yes! Yes! Dude, hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. Glass. Dude, you see, gotta keep my old school shit, dude. I seen a guy one time say,
Little. Wait, hang on, I gotta move it closer. Bat and kill 2/2/3.
Nice. Nice, dude. Really sensitive. Hell yeah. That's like spruce run rod right there. You say 7 foot.
7.5.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. That's like that one I lost.
Six size.
Man, that freaking, I had one and I left leaning against the tail. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
I swear to guys, it's real. Man, want to do another dab? The reel was this big.
Real size.
I don't even think it was that big. Yeah, it was probably about that big, wasn't it? I think it was even smaller than that. But the reel was teeny. It was a weight 3. 7 foot, weight 3. Who's that company? St. Croix.
Yeah, I'd like to. You did yours first. I didn't get to go yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Love it, dude.
Yeah, dude. I left it leaning against the vehicle. And I said, "Honey, you wouldn't believe what I did. I left that vehicle laying, and we went back up. It was like
halfway.
It was gone, man. That was my favorite. That was little rod, man. If you go back, you have to go way back. You have to go way back to the beginning of the channel. You need to go down through all my videos, content, just school. You can't school anymore. And that little, which really blew up my channel, like instantly. Like all of a sudden, people started getting views, and over time, that video has, I forget. Last time I looked, it was like 300,000 views. And that little St. Croix, weight 3, I landed a monster. What would you think it was? Probably about 21-inch brown trout.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while to get it in, but I caught it. And I said, I want people to know that, that's another one I'm going to do, another class I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing these classes like I did. That was the most fun I had doing a video. Just discussing, my views and what, I've learned over the years. So there's a lot more coming, guys. So I caught that huge trout on that weight 3, 7 foot weight 3, and brought it in, and it went home, and it was still that it was years later I seen it. Same fish. They lay in this pool, and it just so happened it came out from underneath its tree where they hide. Oh, look at that video. Actually, I think it was a weight 2, wasn't it? It wasn't even a weight 3. It was a weight 2.
Yeah.
7 foot weight 2 rod. Caught on a streamer. The white SOB. That's the picture that I have in my book and that story.
We get cut.
Cuddy, we get Cuddy Rain Browns.
If we get cut out in a little bit, try sending that song. I'd be up for an hour or so yet. Just got home from work.
Oh, anyway, yes, thank you. Hey, if you guys comment, you know, if nobody says anything, then that's it. We'll just end it. If you want us to come back and hang out a little longer, just let us know. Are you up?
No, I just
Oh,
went.
we're just going to regular one this time. Are we on a regular one?
What? Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, we only have crap. How much time do we
You have
have?
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes, and it's gonna kick us off. So here, you guys, here's something really wild, right? You guys want to hear? We found out that if you come up, if you click that link and come up here, you know, you don't even have to have. All you have to have is a mic. So if you have like a laptop or a phone, you don't even have to bring your camera up. And you just come up and talk, and then we can talk. It'll kick us off. Nobody will be able to tell us. We won't be live anymore, but we'll still be able to talk and hang out. It's like a backstage. You just got backstage access. So we won't be on Facebook anymore, or we won't be on YouTube anymore. Nobody can watch and hear what we're saying, and we can talk all night long, backstage and hang out. Take a backstage pass. But all you gotta do, hit that link and come up, and then be hanging down, because we didn't know this, but somebody came up the one night and we were out for like an hour and a half after the live stream, just hanging out, and until we said, "Hey, I gotta go eat," and he's like, "I gotta go to bed," and all right, dude, see you the next time. And so you guys comment. There's 5 people here. I don't know how many you have on yours.
I have 3 here.
So we have 8 people here. So if you guys comment and say, "Hey, we want you to come back. We want to hang out. We're not done yet," we will. And if nobody says anything, we just let it go, and it'll end. Boom, we're done. See ya next week. So you gotta let us know what you want. Want us to hang out, or do you want us to see you next week? Because we don't care either way. We're gonna be up till we don't get to bed till 5 in the morning every Saturday. That's just us on Saturdays. Me and Tracy just cannot stop talking. You know, we're still like the little kids that, you know, won't stop talking. You're not gonna have any friends be allowed to stay any overnight anymore. If you guys don't get some sleep and stop talking. That's me and Tracy.
Fox says a lie.
When we Tracy first met, we got hardly any sleep because we'd be up all.
Sleep? No, we don't sleep all day.
No.
We're up by probably 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Especially on a Sunday, because
We don't get sleep. That's our problem.
Because we got to get back up to on a regular, you know, in the morning for work day.
Yeah, we don't sleep in. We get up.
Not bad. No, not bad at all.
Yeah,
we get probably 6 hours.
And then even though we should go back to sleep, we don't. Because then we start talking again. When one of us wakes up and then the other one starts talking, and then we can't go back to sleep.
You know, we have 2 big birds, so.
Oh my gosh,
pretty
guys.
much after 10, 11 o'clock.
God, you're done.
Forget about it.
Because they can hear.
As far as like, come here, buddy. Come on.
As soon as you get up.
Come here.
See, yeah, as soon as you get up. Oh my God.
As soon as you get up and pee, forget about it.
Yeah.
This time let me out. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, it's funny.
Insane.
It is so funny. They crack me up so bad. You guys, one of these days I'm gonna set the video camera up and record them when I tell them good night. They lose their ever-loving minds, dude. I love you. All the way back the hallway, I'll be, I love you. And they'll be like, I love you, love you, love you, love you. That's funny as hell.
Fox says that's hilarious.
Dude, it is hilarious. They are so funny. You know, they'll sit there, I love you, I love you, I love you. You guys ever watch the Waltons? Good night, Mary Beth. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, John Boy. That's what it reminds me of. Good night, Sunshine. I love you. I love you. Good night, Farley. I love you. I love
Yeah. They are
Oh
some-
my gosh. And me and Tracy go back there, get back. I'm like, aren't they funny? And every night we say the same thing. They are so hilarious. Oh,
And then we have a camera set up, so as soon as we go to bed, the
Check 'em
camera
out.
goes on.
see all that noise. People say, "Do I have to cover my bird?" See that? There is a sleeping bird. Oh, see, he woke up. See? I said, there's a sleeping bird, and he woke up. See, he was all tucked
The
in.
Walton's classic. He said,
Yeah. Yeah, guys. But I thought, it'd be lots of rage going on, but I'm glad you all came up. That was a good turnout, you guys. No, you didn't get nowhere near the 20 likes you need for me to do a punishment, and I guess we're ending it here and whatever kicks us off.
yeah, nobody said they wanted to stay.
So it was really cool, you guys. And everybody got to get their sleep.
I guess I should check mine, make sure nobody's commenting there. I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, and you said in a couple hours give you that song. I can't do that. I got to go download the song, put it in a video editor, audio video editor, extract the song from the video. Because I do know this. It is so hard for me to send you a video. That's why I'm so glad you didn't say I want the whole video. Audio tracks are easy to send. I could Bluetooth the song to Tracy, you know what I mean, as far as the audio track. Isn't that the one that said he wants us to come fishing?
Yeah, Potter County.
We can't get it any other way, I'll deliver it. It's in the free plan limits. We go all night if we'd pay for it, but if you want us to go change all that,
Just the audio track.
right? The audio track.
He said, yeah, man, let's roll.
What? Keep going?
Yeah.
All right. Give us a second. We'll come out.
We'll set up, I think you have to set it up for like 210 or something.
All right.
210 or 215.
See, Farley went back to sleep, guys. See him?
No, not that. Wait a minute. I'm thinking not that late. It's 1:30, not that late. Don't ignore me.
So check that out. He's back to sleep.
Oh, fishing, he said.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So, if I can't get any other way, that's what we'll do. I'll just bring it to you and give it to you in a thumbnail, or that's another way we could do it. If we can't figure out how to do it, I can send it to you in the mail. I can put it on a little thumb drive, you know what I mean?
Yes, I asked you about hookup.
Yeah.
Hooking up fishing.
So, yeah, if we can't get it any way, either we can deliver it on a thumbnail. That would be really cool, dude. If we do it that way, if I send it to you a thumbnail, I can give you all the music. You have music to drive
Yeah,
around.
whatever way. He says, yeah, whatever way works for me, he said.
Yeah, if we can't figure it, we'll get it to
We'll
you.
figure it out somehow.
And if we have to go that far, we'll give you all the music. If I gotta send you a thumb drive with music on it, you're getting all of it. I'll give you all the videos of music and all of it on the thumb drive.
Can you play it now?
What's that? No, because I don't know where it's at. I have to go, like I said, I have to go find the video.
Oh, yeah, it's on the hard drive. It's not
Yeah,
on the
it's
computer.
not even. It's nowhere. I had that song. The reason I have to go find it is because I had that song before I changed everything. And when I changed everything to Linux,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? Took me a while to figure out how I'm going to get this song out. But through all that, I had no idea I was going to do it. And then when I went to Linux, the new video and audio editors I came up with
He says,
off
hear you.
Linux,
I hear you.
I have discovered how to do it. I couldn't do it when I was running Windows. I wouldn't have any clue. But now I'm just getting so involved in. I mean, you guys, you can ask Tracy. It's not like owning Windows. It's like you have to constantly be upgrading and constantly changing things, unloading, downloading. You know, you have to actually go in and mess with the computer and like the terminal. But it gets you deeper in and you learn more and you get more, you become better. I'm so fast at editing.
You're for 4 people. Cut out.
Yeah, you guys all know we're going to get cut out. So if you guys want us to come, you want to come back up, you guys speak up. If not, we're not coming back up. Nobody really cares and wants to. We'll see you next Saturday. But you guys are starting to set records every week. Every week there's a little bit more people here than last week on the replays and the live, and that is awesome. Don't forget we have one tomorrow at 7:10.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's actually at 7 o'clock or something, and then we're like, hey, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. You know, I think it's going to kick us off like right any second. So nobody does anything. We are out of here. And gives us like 2 hours and 1 minute, and then boom. As soon as it gets that 1 minute, out. And it just doesn't, it don't care.
No.
It just ends it.
Yeah. That's the way it works, John.